a fine figure here, and welcome back to the channel. And after playing the long game to no success, and also having the desire to put together my Green Lantern Corps, get all the figures to build the whole group, I finally broke down and ended up purchasing the Amazon exclusive Mcfarlane Toys Gold labeled 2-pack of Kilowog and Kyle Ragnar, the Green Lantern. So again, I've waited a long time for this particular figure, 2-pack box set, whatever, and just playing the long game because I didn't want to pay such a high amount of money for it, but it wasn't going down. And in fact, I saw some places where it was going slowly up. And yeah, I could have bought them loose, but a lot of the figures that I was seeing loose was missing some of the accessories and whatnot. And I was like, you know what, hell with it. And I just went for it. And though with the addition of the collector's edition Green Lanterns and the platinum versions, which those videos are coming up shortly or soon to the channel. Stay tuned for those. I will figure I might as well go for it, get this 2-pack, and as we do here on the channel, I will be unboxing these two figures, and I will be right back. All right, now that I got both figures out of the packaging, we are quickly gonna take a look at, I guess, Kyle Rayner first, and it is Rayner. I kind of messed up. I think I was thinking of Gardner from earlier, but whatever. It is Kyle Rayner, and of course, just like every other Mcfarlane, either gold label, single release, platinum, whatever, they all come with the stand. So both figures come with a stand. And of course, you got two stands. And they both come with a data filed. There's Kyle Rayner's with the black suit. This is my second Kyle Rayner. I do have the Blackest Night Kyle Rayner, if you can see his feet there, that had that lime green type or lighter green version suit. And then of course you got the data file or trading card for Kilowog there. All right. And then they've got plenty of accessories, which is good. Now, Rayner, for some reason, has only one extra hand, and it's the one with the ring on it, and to grip, I guess, to hoard the accessories that come with it. Nice detail on it. And then, of course, he comes with this suit protector, I guess, chest protector. And it's got the little lantern in there. Kind of looks like those all medieval knight type thing. I think that's what they were going for. And yeah, it's all translucent, but you can see all the little textures and all the little spikes. He's got all the lines. Like, they put effort on it, so this is actually pretty cool. And then he comes with a sword, Green Lantern hologram sword. And then he also comes with this bigger sword. Nice detail on it. Of course, it's got the Green Lantern colors on it, the translucent, so this actually looks pretty good. I think, I think I have one with John Stewart, if I'm not mistaken. No, my John Stewart brought that machine gun type fire weapon. I think I do have the Kyle Rayner ones, the green color one. And then Kilowog has his huge sledge type hammer. Meat tenderizer is what it looks like, a huge meat tenderizer, as you can see. And he's got the little green arrow, Green Lantern right there, the nice emblem there. That looks very nice. What's inside it? Is it just the way that it's shaped? It feels like it has like a piece of something inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna have to light that up and see if we get a clear version of that. And they both come with the lantern, of course. They got the Rayner lantern there. It's a lot darker there. I always get confused. I think this is the way it comes out. Power the ring, whatever. And then, of course, Kilowog's lantern is a lot bigger. It looks very plain. And then there's not a lot of detail to it. But it's nice. It's like got all the marks, like if you've I don't know how to explain it. Like if he's been using it a lot, it's got all the little dents and stuff on it from battle or something. That's actually, I don't know if that's on purpose or it's just because of the mold that came like that, but it actually looks good. You can notice, you can see all those things around it. It makes it look good. It looks good. Now, I'm going to put Kilowog to the side because I don't have, it's my first Kilowog. I think it's pretty much everybody's first Kilowog. But I do have a Mcfarlane. And of course, the head sculpt looks the same. And I am going to bring that up. I am digging. Let me get him off his little floating perch there. There you go. I'm coming down. Let me stand them up. And before I do, let's look at the suit here. I actually like this suit. Now, I did miss out on, not really missed out, I wasn't really too interested when they did that gold label. I think it was Target exclusive. He had the black and blue suit. I didn't care too much for that one. And didn't really care too much about with this suit, but because he was, at the time, the only one that we had, I ended up just picking him up. Plus, I had the rest of the figures from that Blackest Night wave, so it came with it. But I always wish that we got a better version, and we eventually do. So with Mcfarlane, just hold on. If you're looking for a particular figure, it's coming. It'll come. But I do like it here. This one looks actually very nice. It will fit in a lot better, which you can see with my Green Lanterns up there. And I still have the other ones boxed up, the collector's one. I got two of the regular ones and one platinum, so I'm going to put them all together. I'm also going to give a body to Sinestro, so I'll probably put out the Sinestro head that I have on one of the old, like either Jon Stewart's body or the Hal Jordan other version. Anyway, but yeah, as far as the body, I like the details of it. I like what they did with the boots here, and they gave them actually extended there on the boots to protect the knees. I like the texture. They kept the texture that original body had, which is cool. And then the repaint on it is actually very nice. I like the, I would have loved that symbol on it, but he is in fact one of the strongest lanterns, if the strongest lantern. So I get him standing out, which is cool. And did they put paint under? Yeah, kind of. Well, it's not too bad. But they did a good job with this as far as the painting on it. Again, it is a reuse. I like what they added to the boots. The sculpt on the boots is actually pretty cool. Other than that, face sculpt. Let's see if we can get this face sculpt in here. Yeah, it's about the same. This one here tends to have a little bit more grin on his face. But yeah, I mean, they're actually the same. And then here the mask looked like it was like not put quickly with the eyes. The eyes were more up. This one here is more center. So, and the hair, same. Nothing has changed. So let's put that out there. And yeah, so I'm glad I got Kyle Renner. So I still got a few more to go to unbox. And now Kilowog. Well, it's been a long day, guys. Kilowog. So Kilowog himself, he is a heavy figure. Pretty big too compared to, again, the size of these guys. These deluxe, I mean, they're pretty good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I wish I had a better price, but I got it. And the figure looks great. I was having an issue with the feet as far as him standing up, but loose. These mega figures, they have to figure out a way to not make them so loose. I mean, this is like very, very loose. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, it is incredibly loose. The only joints that I think this joint is probably the hardest on the knee. Everything else, I mean, it is very, very loose. And I don't know, is it because it gets heavy after a while in the box, being moved back and forth or whatnot? But man, they seriously have to do something about these loose joints. And then his feet, as far as standing him up, you figure for a mega figure it'd be easy, but something about his boots not standing still, and the toe articulation just pops up on its own. I mean, but I mean, it's great. I like it. It looks really good. They did good with the coloring. As you can see, it's got some like shading sort of all over, like it's glowing, which is actually nice. The head sculpt, they killed it. I mean, it looks really good. The details of the head sculpt, look at that. It's got the little teeth coming out the side, or horns, or whatever they are. The teeth there, the eyes all red out. I mean, they did a really good job with the face sculpt. The suit, it looks really good. But man, these damn loose joints, man. We got to do something about these loose joints. Definitely. And then, of course, he's got the big ring. So finally, we got a Green Lantern that the ring actually sticks out and not hit all painted all. Obviously, because it's bigger, I guess they were able to paint it better. But as far as the figure, I guess, I mean, I would have preferred another fist too. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, I mean, it's just so loose. So, and I hate to use stands with a figure this big. See, the toe just pops back up when you try to pose him. So, I mean, it's not extremely loose, but it still pops up for some reason. So I don't know I don't know why. And I wish they would have done green pins at the bottom so it doesn't stick out instead of black pins. I mean, they did it here and here, but for some reason they missed the boat. But I mean, the figure's great. He does have the single joint elbow, but he does have the double jointed knees. He's got that spacer piece that they do to hide the joints, which most of the time does not do a good job. So you got to play with it until you get the bigger section or the wider section to cover up the joints up top. But I mean, it's still bad. At least it matches up. The knees, they kind of off a little bit. It's not as glossy. It's a little bit flat. You don't have to worry about the elbow one because it doesn't really have one, which is good. But other than that, I mean, the diaper also, it's the rubber piece, so with the plastic, it's not always gonna match. The back too, as you can see. I mean, the back doesn't bother me as much. The front, sometimes it kind of be a pain in the ass. But other than that, the texture and the shiny part here, and the Green Lantern logo emblem on his chest, it is nice. They did a really good job with it. And again, I am digging all these yellow, like fluorescent type highlights that they put on the body. I wish they would have done some on the elbow. They did some on the boot, very, very lightly. This one does have a little bit more than the other. They have some on his forearm there, his gauntlet there. And then none in the back, man. What's that? Everybody always keeps forgetting the back. But again, it is still a heavy figure. I just wish that they wouldn't always be so loose. And it's not even a built-to-figure. You don't have to put it together, but it's nice. It's going to be a great addition to all the lanterns when I put them all together, because I got enough lantern bodies for all the heads that the collector's edition bring. And again, just standing up straight, you have to like always put them in an angle. And then I wish they could have, I don't know how hard it would have been to give us, how hard is it to do double joints on elbows, on big figures? I don't know, whatever. But I am digging the meat tenderizer. How am I going to get this in here? They should have given us like articulation of the fingers so we don't have to struggle so much with these. There we go. All right, that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if you can get them. Yeah, whatever. But anyway, it is a great two-pack, nonetheless, besides all that I just ranted about. And it's gonna look good with all the rest of the lanterns. Got Kyle there. I do have the older versions of John Stewart and Hal Jordan, but there's some with these feet on these particular ones that they're giving me a trouble standing them up. But I mean, John Stewart, Hal Jordan, Kyle Rayner. I can't wait for Guy, who has just been who announced that he's coming. And of course, I have all the other ones, which I'm really not too familiar with the rest of them. I do know I have them from the. Let me just pull them over really quick. I do have the platinum, and I got two of these, so I'm definitely gonna be building all of them with their own different head sculpts. But I want to get it accurate, so I'm definitely going to go and research the actual suit for each of the heads, make sure they're correct. Obviously, I got one more body, so I'm definitely going to be using one of the old versions, maybe the Jon Stewart version and or Hal Jordan, which is the same body, on Sinestro, and then one of these, obviously, one of these heads is going to get one of the other bodies. So, but anyway, this is the start of building my own Green Lantern corpse. So stay tuned to the channel because, you know, it is going to look great once I assemble them all together. Let me get that in there. Put those figures back. And man, yes. I waited a little bit too long for this 2-pack, but I finally got my hands on it, so I am glad for that. Again, the only issues I have is the looseness on it. Other than that, I mean, it's not bad. And then obviously the toes, this kind of pops up from time to time. But hey, who knows? Once I put them on and display them on the shelf, that'll be the end of it. I probably won't move them unless I want to take them out, do some pictures outside or something like that for the Instagram. But this is great. And I'm glad I put this together. I finally got my hands on it. And it looks good, man. They're doing great. And I can't wait for the rest of all those releases that they did recently. And it's exciting that I finally get to put my own corpse together. And, you know, he's killing it. I'm telling you. Oh, Mcfarlane, by the way, cut it out with the wire ties and the packages. They're not going to go anywhere. Jesus Christ. The amount of little, the way that these two were tied down is incredible. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for spending a few minutes of your time to watch them. And as always appreciate your support. Continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure. I will see you later.